Hello Scorpio, I hope you're all well. In today's reading we'll be looking at whoever's on your mind for the rest of the year. Interesting, so we have Empress, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. You have options, is what I'm getting. So there's indecision here on both. I'm getting you both have options around the time you meet if you don't know them already. Some of you already know this person because I did ask, does Scorpio know them? We have Two of Cups, Page of Swords. I can interpret this in two ways. Some of you, you're having faith that your soulmate is out there, right? You're seeking, you're looking for them. So you don't know them. And others of you, you have met this person, you're getting to know them right now. So those are the two scenarios. So some of you know them, some of you don't. But it's almost you both do seem to be on the same page in that you're both dating for either marriage with Hierophant, something traditional, or commitment, a family, a solid relationship. It's almost teammates for life. So you're both looking for that support. It's almost one of you is bringing more to the table financially and the other person's more emotionally supportive. So there may be an age difference, or one of you may be more established than the other in some manner, is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, the intention behind this date is to find the one, right? It's not just casual. I'm seeing a very serious energy here. So yeah, it seems you're both dating for marriage for a lot of you, or not marriage, long term. How you'll meet this person, we have Emperor, Knight of Swords. It's not telling me exactly how you'll meet them. Emperor can be with the Four, a building, right? It talks about organizations, structure, discipline. So it definitely can be a formal setting, school, work. But what it is telling me, what I felt right away, is the masculine energy. See, we have the Emperor and the Empress coming through. This is a beautiful match, a match made in heaven. Two of Cups really is what I'm getting. But yeah, the masculine energy will be the one pursuing the more feminine energy. So they will be the one making their first move, perhaps asking for your number. Whatever your situation is, some of you, this can be an authority figure or a co-worker. So likely you have some sort of understanding between the both of you before you go on this first date. So likely a friendship, right? And I did ask with my homemade deck as well. We have acts of service, sooner than you think. And we have online connection dating app. Yeah, that makes sense. Online connection makes sense because you're seeking love, right? You're trying to look for your Two of Cups. So I see that. But with acts of service, if you don't work together, if I look at your energy, I'm seeing Virgo here with Hermit and Six of Pentacles. So acts of service is coming through in your energy. So you may help this person out on some level. You're giving them guidance, you're assisting them. Something along those lines is coming through. Perhaps you're serving them in some way. For example, you work at a restaurant, you may be a waiter, a waitress, right? That's just an example. So this can be a client of yours. And others of you, again, through work somehow, co-workers or people you work with introduce you, right? Because I'm seeing three people here. It's almost discussing. Yeah, it's like you're coming together for a common goal, and that is how you meet, shared interest. There's a lot you both have in common. So yeah, two scenarios I'm getting for you. It's very specific, I know. So it's work and online dating app. What's sooner than you think, a Knight of Swords, I don't think this is too far from now. I do have a timing deck which will pull out. We have a lot of oracles which will pull out towards the end of the reading. When we have Justice. Okay, literally Scorpio, Justice can be Libra season. So end of September, October. And others of you, it can be that some legalities to take care of. Perhaps that's where the acts of service is. Say you're an accountant, you're helping this person out, or you're signing some sort of contract. Say you're starting a new job. See, these are all the possibilities I'm getting with justice. But it talks about legalities, so it's around the time, say you purchase a home, a car, you're signing some sort of document here. Let's pull out the timing deck, actually, I'm curious. Can you please tell us when Scorpio is likely to go on this next date? Can be Libra season, September, October. Let's see if they want to give us it. They're saying 3 months from now. So what is that? July? Anywhere from now till July. We also have next month, which makes sense with sooner than you think. But they're also saying allow things to come to you. So this is why I don't like doing timing, because we're all on different timelines. And sometimes when things don't happen in a specific manner or within a certain time frame, we can be discouraged. So that is why. But just, yeah, they're saying be patient, stop waiting, and allow things to come to you. So that may be a lesson one's learning here as well, of patience and trusting the plan. You're meant to meet this person. A lot of you, they did give us a time frame, but for some of you, if it doesn't happen within this time frame, they're saying it will happen, but allow things to come. Don't chase after anyone, right? Don't force anything. 3 months from now and next month is coming through. And some of you, September. Yeah, end of September. At latest, I'm getting, because it does say sooner than you think. This person's energy, it's interesting because I did it sort of a you versus them with the oracle cards. I've done this before, and those were one of my most popular videos on YouTube since I started, so a lot of people enjoy those. But yeah, this person's very anxious on this first date. You may be able to pick up on that. You're a very intuitive sign, so very much stuck in their head, overthinking things, overanalyzing. This person has a lot going on, very obvious nervousness in their energy. Some of you with the Ten of Pentacles, they're coming out of a situation. There's something about this situation where they're feeling a bit uncomfortable. It doesn't have anything to do with you. This has something to do with themselves. There's an X in the picture. I see it. And it's in this person's energy. I don't think they have feelings for that person, but something about them is still lingering. Perhaps a fear of putting themselves out there and dating again. Yeah, Mercury comes through. It's a very jittery, nervous disposition here on this first date. Some of them may even be a bit hesitant to commit. So there may be a little bit of a fear of being tied down here as well, right? That is what I'm getting. Can you please clarify the Eight of Swords? Any other information you can give me about this person's energy on this first date? This seems to be something serious that is coming out of this first date. Yeah, Saturn, 8th house. Whoa, yeah, this person, they're very insecure. And the way they'll come across is sort of that Emperor energy. Like they're not being themselves. They're not letting themselves breathe. It's, how do I explain this? Awkward. Awkward is the word I'm getting. Saturn first house, like they have to appear a certain way. They're trying to come across a certain, they have to impress you. They're putting a lot of pressure on themselves on this first date, is what I'm getting. With your energy, we have Hermit, 6 of Pentacles. If you identify as the more masculine energy, I see you spending money here, perhaps bringing a gift or being very generous with your compliments, but it seems like you're giving to this energy in whatever form that is, right? With Virgo, that's also acts of service. So I see that you're assisting this person or you're being very encouraging if you see that they're nervous. Some of you, again, with the scales, you may offer to pay your share of the bill, because I am getting that this date will be a restaurant, bar. We also have coffee shop in one of your oracle cards. So yeah, you may buy this person something, coffee, or you may just pay for your share of the, you understand what I'm saying. But you're both a bit. Let's get one more card on your energy. It's not the most expressive. What I'm also feeling here, Scorpio, you're holding back a lot here as well, right? You both are. And it's almost strong boundaries I'm getting for you. You're very careful of how much you give. That is coming through. So it's almost like saying to yourself, I'm willing to give this much of myself, right? Page of Pentacles. It's taking baby steps towards another, testing the waters. And again, two people here with the Six of Pentacles. You have more than one option, especially if you're online dating, right? There's specifically one other energy you may be talking to, and you're just trying to figure out who's more compatible, who is the one for some of you, star. Yeah, there's a strong physical attraction you'll feel for this person. Devil was wanting to come through. I think they'll feel it as well, but lovers is also a decision. So that is what it's giving me about your energy. How this person will be viewing you on this date, we have Four of Wands. Someone who's marriage material, someone who's committed. They'll be very happy that they met you, right? Four of Wands is a card of stability, celebration. For this person, it's almost like getting what they want and then being afraid, right? So they're afraid of what they wished for is almost what is coming through for them. But you seem to really stand out. They see stability with you, or someone they could build with, right? Family. Perhaps you both have similar backgrounds. I think as the date goes on, this person will realize you have more in common than they thought. Even if you are co-workers or whatever your situation is, right? It's like they're discovering new things about you every time. They're constantly surprised, but in a good way. They love what they see, is what I'm getting. And they can see having family, children with you. How you'll be viewing them, we have Page of Cups. You'll think they're very sweet, but perhaps a little bit, I don't know, quirky or shy, a little bit timid. But you'll think they're very sweet. You have a good impression of them on this date. Perhaps they're trying to do little things to get your attention, but it's a flirty energy, but it's not so lustful or in your face. It's just very sweet, kind. Yeah, that is how you'll be viewing them. So what I see happening after this first date is interesting. The date will go well. This person was a little bit and they're stuck in their head. You're a bit withdrawn. I don't see you both completely being yourself, but hey, it's sort of the first step, right? Getting to know each other. Some of you face to face, right? If you meet them online, you've been chatting, but seeing someone face to face can be a completely different dynamic. So that is what is coming through. You obviously like each other, which is why you agreed to go on this first date. I'm seeing you have high standards with the Empress, so you don't just go on a date with just about anyone. You see something special in this person. But yeah, I see them with Judgment, Queen of Swords. It is a very judgmental energy, but it's also a decision. It's almost there may be a period of separation or a break here after this first date. Because if we look at how the cards are coming through, the Queen of Swords is looking at the Four of Swords, which is your energy. The Queen isn't getting out of her throne, right? She's waiting for you to come to her. You're sort of in your own head. I don't see you stressing or overthinking or freaking out after this first date. It's a very peaceful energy. You'll be very happy. I see you fantasizing, some of you daydreaming, right? You'll feel very happy after this first date, but you both may be waiting on each other to reach out or send that first message. What action is this person likely to take towards Scorpio after this first date? Let's see who makes the first move. Ace of, Devil, Ace of Wands. This person's wanting passion, that's for sure. They really think you're beautiful. You're very handsome. Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and yeah, I think they'll send you that message. Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands. There may be some separation here between the both of you. Distance. Doesn't have to be long, it can be short distance. So this person may have to travel back home. They're on the road, or they're flying here with the Eight of Wands. But yeah, they're likely the one to reach out or make the first move is what I'm getting. Because Four of Swords is a very chill, relaxed energy. This person will want to know what you're thinking, how you're feeling about them. It's almost like, yeah. And they were in their head, right? Eight of Swords. Perhaps they have some questions for you, or they're just feeling more clear in regards to what they want out of this connection. It's almost like a past life connection this person feels with you. Why is Four of Swords here? Perhaps, yeah, Seven of Swords, you're avoiding. You're being very secretive. You're not revealing much. You're very happy, but you're not letting this person know how you're truly feeling. You're keeping certain things under wraps here. Yeah, you have a lot of love for this person, King of Cups, but your energy is very calming. Seven of Pentacles, patience. You'll patiently wait for this person to offer you something stable. I was seeing the Ace of Pentacles, especially if you're the more feminine energy. The outcome of this first date, Scorpio, King of Pentacles, Chariot. What I instantly heard when I laid out those two cards is moving things to the next level, whatever that means. I don't want to interpret it, but King of Pentacles, Chariot can be moving in together. It can be, exclusively dating one another, but there's forward movement here. The masculine energy here, I'm getting the Emperor, King of Pentacles is one energy, will want to move. This person will want to move things forward between the both of you, and I think they will be expressing that, right? After meeting you in person, this person won't be confused. They know what they want, right? And they will be expressing that to you clearly. Beautiful. So let's get your energy here. We have cynicism. Now I want to show you something interesting that really stood out to me. So we have this couple, right? She's wearing a yellow dress, the jeans and the white t-shirt, and we have this lady in the green pouring a bucket of water over this couple. And we have this same couple. This is representing you and your person. Someone's love language may be gift giving. I was getting you may be giving them something, so you may be giving them flowers, or I don't know, whatever, or they may be giving you a gift here, right? And there's true love here, but there's a third energy, and whoever this third energy is, Scorpio, it's coming from this person's side. So there's an X in the picture, which they may tell you about here on this first date, if that is the case. But there's another person, and others of you online dating, they may be getting to know you and another person that they may have to let go of, right? If they want to pursue things further with you. We have coffee shop in your feelings. Let's keep things casual and enjoy a good conversation. So some of you, your first date may be just a coffee shop, something casual, nothing too formal or serious. Because you both do seem to be a bit nervous, so you may think that, you know, with other people around, sort of a casual atmosphere might be better. We also have leaving it open. This is interesting with coffee shop and welcome. We are open. So yeah, definitely. It can be, see, it's a general reading. It can be a restaurant, bar, but a lot of you coffee shop did come through. We have let's keep things open until we get to know each other better. So yeah, I don't see you fully committing to the situation, which makes sense. I mean, it's the first date. So your mentality here is, let's keep our options open until we get to know each other better, right? So you're not wanting to put all your eggs in one basket, despite how you feel, right? We have I love you. I know I don't say it, but I do. It's hard for me to express my feelings. Let my actions show you. So acts of service is it's coming through in your energy consistently. So yeah, you may be trying to show this person how you feel, that you care about them. It may be hard for you to express your feelings or say I love you. Perhaps there's a fear of rejection, but you have a lot of love for this person, which you were hiding with the Seven of Swords, High Priestess. We have I'm so terrified to lose you that I find myself wanting to control you. There's control issues here in your energy, Scorpio. You really like this person with I love you. So naturally there is some insecurities, fears that you may lose this person to another. You may be trying to control yourself. I was getting you're controlling how much of yourself you give, which there's nothing wrong with that. I understand. For this person's energy, we have healing. Again, this person's coming out of something. Some of you, it can be a long-term situation, a broken family, I don't know. But he has a broken heart here. She's helping him mend, heal. So this first date or whatever, your next date will be very healing for this person. I mean, you are a Scorpio, so you being yourself is very healing. You're someone who's very wise with Hermit. You've been there, you've done that. Perhaps you can assist this individual get through their difficulties. You don't have to go out of your way. It's just you being there for them, right? I'm seeing a lot of emotional support coming from you. But yeah, just your presence is very soothing. And we have joy. This is very wholesome within itself, right? Yeah, they'll feel very much joyful, giddy, happy. They'll really just enjoy your company is what I'm getting. I don't have much to say about that. Now, this is interesting. We have my heart says one thing and my mind says another, which is also chariot energy. So this person's conflicted. Their heart wants you, but their mind says something else. That is what I'm getting. There's some external factors perhaps this person's taking into consideration, or they're just overthinking things. I can't stop worrying about all the things that could go wrong. There's a lot on the line. Yeah, this person doesn't want to give their heart to the wrong person. I think they've done that in the past and they've suffered. They're very sensitive with chariot. So yeah, it's almost coming up with worst case scenarios. And look at this, 2 different decks in their head. I can't quiet the noise in my head. This person they may be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but yeah, very much an overthinker here. We have sincerity. He's holding a bouquet of flowers, so some of you, she was receiving a gift here, so they may bring you a bouquet of flowers. We have, I have good intentions. Learn to trust me. Yeah, so they are sincere with whatever they're saying. They're being honest with you, so you can trust them. They're a morning person. Some of you, this date may be in the morning at a coffee shop. Doesn't have to be. More so just who they are. Yeah, they're judgmental. I was seeing that here as well. Queen of Swords, judgment. They can be a judgmental person. We have educated. Yeah, so they are perhaps a higher level of education. They're Coming through as very wise, mature. We had Hierophant and Emperor coming through. We have accomplished. Educated, accomplished. This may be an early riser. They like to get things done. They're very productive. And they're well known in their community or their work setting, whatever they do for a living. This is someone who's on top of their game. Who is Scorpio singles next state? Let's get 2 more for you, Scorpio. They're insecure. Yeah, I can see that. 8 of Swords. I mentioned their nervousness. They may be opposite from you, so opposites attract. I'm sort of getting that yin-yang energy. And they're a social butterfly, so perhaps extroverted, but you bring out the more nervous side of them. We have angelic. I think this is how they'll be viewing you because you're helping them heal. You're like an angel for this person. They can be a Gemini. I was saying that overthinking, they definitely can have Gemini placements. And again, I'm being drawn to short distance travel for some of you. We have symbolized by the twins, ruled by Mercury. They are the thinkers, are we surprised, and communicators of the zodiac with many facets. It's a complex character. Who is Scorpio singles next state? Your ex. Yes, they are coming back into your life. So Gemini, your ex. But Scorpio, definitely you could know this person because we did have 2 of Cups here, right? So this will be a date with your ex or someone you already know. And others of you, there's an ex in the picture is what I was feeling. And it's from on this person's side. I saw it throughout this reading. Who is Scorpio singles next date? Anything else? Oops. A Libra. So they can be an air sign for sure with all this energy. We have ruled by Venus. They enjoy beauty. Fairness and harmony in relationships is important to them. And we have Scorpio and Traveler. Anything else? Let's get 1 more. Who is this person? Scorpio singles will date next. A Taurus. We like that. We had King of Pentacles here. And Capricorn. So we have Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, and Taurus. Very work focused with all that accomplished, educated, right? We have stable, enjoys aesthetics and comfort as they're ruled by Venus. Loyal and kind, can be stubborn. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Chariot, very stubborn. Set in their ways. I'm seeing that with that judgmental energy that I was getting. You're coming through as more open-minded, flexible. This person's a bit closed off with that Saturn first house. Maybe you can help this person relax a bit. This person may have grown up with the narcissistic father, which is why they're so uptight. I was getting that. Let's get a few more from this dating deck. This person's also very persistent with that stubbornness, so they don't give up easily, and they'll have their eye on you, so you'll notice how dedicated this person is. Yeah, next level, I'm telling you, the masculine, whoever this person is, next level. I want to take you to the next level of love. They'll want to move things to the next level, a higher commitment here. This person wants a family. This person's serious about you, Scorpio. We have short date, just enough time to see if we have a connection. This person's very busy. You may be as well. So just, yeah, again, that coffee, sort of little pastries, maybe that is your first date. It may not be, all night, all day. Love at first sight. When I saw you, I knew my life was changed forever. You're very memorable. It's past life, judgment. They can't get you out of their mind. It's almost that beauty. You're very beautiful or handsome. It's like they can't sleep at night. You're all that they think about that. The person's an overthinker. This is love at first sight, and this person will want to move things to the next level. This can be dating exclusively, moving in together even. This person's serious, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Bye.